The road in West Texas can feel nearly endless. A rugged landscape spreads in every direction, and only occasionally do far-flung towns interrupt this emptiness. The warehouse in Alpine, Texas feels just as bare.
Basically, there's nothing in here but walls and certain equipment.
But looks can be deceiving. This warehouse may seem empty now, but that's because pallets of Coca-Cola products come in from El Paso every night. And every morning the team sets out to deliver those same beverages to shelves across West Texas.
We bring a lot of sodas over here to Presidio. We drive to Balmer and Fort Davis, and we go to the Big Bend Park, which is to the basin, and also Lajitas and Telingua. Yeah, we drive about 1,000 miles a week total from Monday through Friday.
In fact, this group services the largest delivery area of the company's entire territory, which is even more impressive when you learn that there are only a handful of employees that work here.
Yeah, other facilities they have at least about 20 or so, and for us to have all that radius, we do cover a lot of ground.
Of those few employees, 2 are even related. George and Ruben are a father and son duo turned co-workers when Ruben started at CCSWB Alpine this year.
He's been with us for a couple of months now, and he's starting to like it.
My father's been working with the company for about 23 years, so I've known Ray and the other 2 drivers practically all my life because I'm 19, so they've been working with the company for as long as I've been alive.
It's a big blessing having him come up and start his journey.
Life in the Big Bend region moves at its own pace. Here, small communities are connected only by long stretches of road, peppered with an occasional driver. Yet the lore and beauty of the area keep an influx of visitors that well outnumbers the population.
It's a really rural tourist community. So we do have our seasons where we're at a peak point where everybody's running left and right. Everyone's so different. You learn a lot about culture. You learn a lot about trends going on in different towns, festivities, celebrations.
There's always something drawing crowds to the region, from the vistas in the national park to the chili cook-off in Terlingua, or even the goat mare in Lajitas.
Whenever they have that chili cook-off, it gets packed. So we need to go like 2 weeks before to start filling them all up because they get hit hard.
Keeping the region's shelves stocked with Coca-Cola beverages is a delicate balancing act, handled by the Alpine team's merchandisers.
We look at the shelves and we see it's empty. We try to estimate how many cases are gonna need. So you estimate, okay, I need this sells quick, this flavor sells slower than this, so it's a guessing game.
That's part of our job, to make sure the customers do have and maintain a good amount of a product with not overdoing it, not underdoing it. And not only that, but let's say that store doesn't get delivered till next Tuesday, so now that's gotta last them till the following next delivery so they don't run out.
I would say that we're pretty important for the smaller stores. They're family owned. They're real small and they really struggle to get products from anywhere else. And the community needs all these little stores too, and we need to deliver because without us, then they won't have any beverages.
The locals know when Coca-Cola deliveries are scheduled, and customers are usually waiting for the delivery trucks to pull in so they can get their hands on their favorite drinks.
You see cars, you see people, and I know some of them are just waiting for the sodas. I mean, just because you know who's who. So they're there waiting. So as soon as I take them in, they're already asking, can we get them? And they're like, no, we got to get them all checked in first. Then as soon as they go and unwrap it, they start grabbing. A whole pallet like this, it just gets emptied out by the time I'm even done with the store.
It just sells like hotcakes out there. I mean, it's just something that's incredible to see firsthand. It makes me feel like Santa Claus sometimes.
It does. Yeah.
This responsibility isn't something the Alpine team takes lightly.
It makes you proud to work for, for a company that, stirs that kind of emotion up to be appreciated. It makes my day.
You find a job that you like, you don't work a day of your life. And I found it.
Despite the distance the team covers, the beauty of West Texas keeps them enjoying every drive.
It is a lot of drive time. It is a lot of window time that we see. Going to Presidio, you'll see the camels out there, llamas, buffalo, longhorn.
I love West Texas. It's real beautiful out here. The scenery, the mountains, the empty plains, everything's real nice. I'd rather have that than have like a bunch of buildings everywhere.
No, it's not the destination, it's how you get there, right? Every direction that we go has such beautiful scenery. Makes you appreciate where you're at.
Life in remote Texas can be tough, isolating, unpredictable. But the Alpine team knows that having each other's backs is the only way through.
It's just been a blessing to be able to work with these guys together, to be able to cover all this area together and help each other out when needed. I mean, we're just like brothers.
We're there for one another. It's good to be a part of something that we have built over so many years.
And the support the team has for each other extends far beyond working hours and office logistics.
It's great because we can trust each other, we can rely on each other.
It goes so deep that we know each other's families, we know our kids grew up together.
This team, traveling across the vast West Texas landscape every week, has strengthened the ties that bind them together.
My wife, at 27 years, passed away 10 months ago. Co-workers showed up in Presidio to the church on a Wednesday. My supervisors came down from El Paso. They brought donations. They made my family feel important. They never met my wife, but they knew me. When you join this company, it's more than a brotherhood and a sisterhood. It's a family. You're part of the Coca-Cola family. And I personally know what that feels like because they had my back. Yeah.
Always, always, always.